Okay, folks, we're here at the November Black Rifle Match in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm here with Tessa. Tessa, why don't you introduce yourself to the people on YouTube, and
On the
also
YouTube.
make sure to share your socials so they can find you.
Okay, hi, I am Tessa Booth. I am here at the Black Rifle Match. It was a great time. As far as me, I have a YouTube channel where I share about kind of my learning process through, concealed carry, pistol competition, pistol shooting, and now getting into long gun stuff, shooting suppressed, all of that. I also get to work for Filter Holsters as their director of consumer development. I run their YouTube channel, lots of good concealment information over there. That's about all I can think of.
Fantastic. Everyone, make sure to check that channel out. All right, we're here with 5 questions with Tessa. So, question number 1: how did you get involved in the shooting sports?
So I sort of married into it. The long story short of things is, my husband was in the military, moved around a lot. We moved to a new location. A mass shooting occurred in a place where I realized I could have been, and I realized that I didn't have any way to prevent something like that from continuing or happening if I had been there. And so, the question was, how do I stay safe? And my answer to that was, good gal with a gun may be able to stop bad guy with a gun. So I got into it through concealed carry and kind of pursued competition shooting through that avenue.
So, I want to ask you another question. How do we get more women involved in the shooting sports? How do we expand the community of 2A?
I'll answer kind of the second question there, like how do we expand the community of 2A? And I think really we do it by leading by example, like just being good humans, kind, moral individuals that are responsible gun owners, and we model that to other people, and they see that like these people are reasonable, these people have guns for self-defense and for whatever they're enjoying their shooting sports for and things of that sort. So I think that we bring more people in by leading by example and being kind and encouraging to them when they do choose to show up to a class or a match, or encouraging them to come alongside you. Any of those things, kind of the same way that we would get people into anything that we would want to encourage them into, is we lead by example and be good humans through that.
Fantastic. So, you've been doing some of the competitions and things like that. What's your advice to someone who's sitting on the couch right now going, man, I really should do that, but they're not getting off the couch?
What is it that they say, like that you're winning if you're like not the person at home on the couch? Like show up, do the thing. For the most part, I will say, there's a few bad apples here and there, but for the most part, this community is incredibly supportive. This community wants people to come and wants it to grow and wants to encourage people. In fact, today was a really good example. Both him and I showed up today kind
Yeah.
of as not new long gun shooters, but new to this type of match. And we both signed up as coachable shooters, which means people can kind of come alongside us, encourage us, help us along. And we both learned a
Huge.
whole lot.
Yep.
I certainly learned way more than the people sitting at home on the couch. And we both were humbled today. I
Yeah,
actually,
a lot.
a lot of humbling happened today. I think this last stage that we just finished is the only one that I didn't time out on. But guess what? I learned so much, and I'll get to come back to the next match knowing those things and maybe getting to improve, as I go. So yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, 2 more questions. What's the one gun that you don't yet have that you really want?
To tell you the truth, if you'd asked me this question like a month ago, I would have an answer for you, but I have the gun.
Oh, you have
I
it.
have it. So I really, the only gun that I'm not really like a gearhead. I'm not super into gear. I'm into the things that I'm doing and I want to do them well, and I'll pursue the gear that helps me with that, but I'm not super into gear. The one thing that I was really wanting to get my hands on was a suppressed 22 with an optic. And that is so that I can basically, bring, friends, younger nieces and nephews, my mom, like people that aren't really into shooting, kind of nervous about it, younger, older, whatever. I wanted to have a pistol in the safe that was like, this is the gun that I want you to shoot. Like, it has no recoil. You don't even need to wear hearing protection if you're shooting outdoors with this. The optic is incredibly intuitive and easy to use. Like, I've been wanting this gun for a couple of years now, and I think I've had it for like all of a week. And I've already been able to have a couple of newbies shoot it, and they're like, whoa, this is like a recoil
This is
delete.
awesome.
Yes, and it just takes away a lot of the anxiety and stress around trying shooting for the first time. So I've got the gun.
Okay, we're going to give you a really easy peasy question to close us out here. Favorite type of food?
Favorite type of food? You think that's an easy question? I think that's the hardest question you've asked. My favorite type of food. I would say like Asian fusion restaurants.
Okay.
I lived in Savannah, Georgia for all of a year and I ate my little heart out at all of the various restaurants there. Yeah, and I'd say like Asian fusion restaurants, that's the way to go.
All right. Well, Tessa, thank you so much. Hope to see you out on the course again soon.
Yes.
And give that YouTube channel one more time.
You can find me at Tessa Booth, and also if you want to learn about concealment and how to stop printing on your day to day, you can go to Philster Holster's YouTube channel, and also you can check out their website in the Learn drop down menu.
All right. Fantastic. Thanks, Tessa.